Well. Amarius Mims, excuse me, is out for multiple weeks with a sprained pectoral muscle. Thankfully, it is only multiple weeks. It is not a season. It is not a very, very long time. And with the fact that Trent Brown was going to be the starting right tackle anyway, it's not the end of the world, right? It's not like we lost our starting right tackle. It does suck that he's going to miss a lot of this play time that he would be able to, really get better and develop and really gain a lot of, kind of NFL game experience from. But again, like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day. We can't control injuries. They're just an unlucky part. We are very thankful that he is going to be okay for the long term, right? That's really what we got to look at this point. This is not a season-ending injury. It's a multi-week injury. Now, him, being injured in college, not finishing his last season before going to the NFL, and now, of course, playing for our team, it definitely sucks. But at this moment in time, for him, who was going to be a backup, and just sit back and learn from Orlando Brown, learn from Trent Brown, I think this is a situation that is manageable. That's what I will say. I'm not as upset about this injury because I think this will be fine in the end. I wouldn't take anything off the table, Taylor said when asked whether it's unlikely that Mims will start week 1. I think he has a really good training camp. Obviously, it's tough that he's not going to get some opportunities. And I think, personally speaking, here's what I'll say, right? With the fact that he played such limited time last week, and that had nothing to do with an injury in any way, that was just, they just didn't want to play him that much. It makes me start to think that they already know what they have in him. And they know what they have they like a lot. And if that's the case, then he might have not gotten much play time the rest of rest of preseason anyway. Yes, he would have gotten joint practices and other practices. But if they already say, hey, listen, you're done, bro. You're the guy. Like, we love you. We think you're the guy. We think we can roll with you. We think everything's working with you. Then they already know what they have in Amarius Mims. And they like what they have in Amarius Mims. Now what it comes down to, obviously, is, him just getting play time. But if he already wasn't going to get much play time because he's considered part of the starters, it's not like he's missing much over the next couple weeks by not playing and not being in these preseason games. Obviously, there's still a level that you want him to go out there and, do some practices, learn some things. But a lot of that, I feel like he's going to learn from just sitting back and watching Orlando Brown and Trent Brown play and kind of go on from there. Now, again, like I said, it is what it is. It's football, That's why I'm not really too crazy upset about this because, again, one, it's not a long-term injury, and two, it's pectoral injury. It shouldn't be a recurring problem. This should be a one-time thing, and he should be able to recover and be absolutely fine for the foreseeable future. He said, I was called to play football, so that's what I'm going to do, Mims said, preseason, regular season. I'm going to keep enjoying it. If I'm blessed to get more reps from coach, I'm going to take all the reps I can get. And he's a really great guy. And it sucks that this happens to him, but again, it's just a part of football. So let's just be blessed and thankful that this is not a long-term injury. And, Trent Brown's going to be the right tackle then. And we'll see how he does and how he is able to blossom for this team. Luckily, we played the Patriots week 1, and they're not that tough of a team. So even if we did go with Trent Brown, let's say hypothetically, Zach Taylor in the unit was like, listen, Amarius Mims is the guy. Like, he is our starter. We are confident. We are rolling with him. We are going all out with him. And then this happens, and they're like, we just lost our starter. Trent Brown is still a very good player, okay? He's still a very startable piece. He's very good. I have made it very vocal on this channel. I believe that he should be the starter all 17 weeks this year, and that Amarius Mims should be the backup so he can learn and develop. And we can utilize him in different jumbo packages, goal line formations, and use him as an extra offensive lineman. I've been very vocal about that. So, again, like I said, I think this is kind of more or less where the plan, I feel like, should have went when it came to Trent Brown as starter. It sucks, though, that we did lose Amarius Mims with a pectoral for, a couple weeks. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're going to keep riding, keep rocking, keep rolling. Yeah, injuries suck. They really do. And see, I'm not getting crazy this video. I'm not gonna get crazy, and I'm not getting crazy. I promise. I'm good. But yeah, we'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Let the media destroy us saying that it's over. We lost our first round draft pick. Listen, they're gonna say it anyway. Let's go. Who